Hello everyone, my name is Chip and you are watching Try Hard Taxes.
Try Hard Taxes.
Today's list is going to be a black-white taxes list, and long-time viewers of the channel might remember that when he's not wasting his life on TikTok, typically Gizmocade, the black-white magic expert, is the one who pilots the black-white lists. Now, some of you more observant viewers might think, but wait Chip, that's just you in a different hat. And shut up. However, as even longer time viewers of the channel might remember, I mentioned that if a card isn't pulling its weight anymore, it might be time to cut it. So Gizmo is off doing something that I didn't have the strength to do. Potato. Yes, I'm sorry everybody, but in the current metagame, I just don't think we can afford to be running Aether Vial anymore, with cards like Grief ripping our hands apart, and Fury taking down multiple creatures for the low cost of 0 mana. We need a level of threat density that Aether Vial just isn't compatible with. And honestly, I don't feel bad for cutting it. It's the next card I feel bad about. Thank you. I need it. I'm gonna need a minute. Yes, Thalia is gone. And what did she die for? She died for this. Bowmaster Taxes. A white-black, vileless, Thalia-less, arbitraless taxes list that I think is going to be the future of death and taxes. The full deck list is down in the description, as well as a link to the Discord server where you can see me get in trouble for cutting everybody's favorite cards. And if you enjoy this video and this is more of the content you'd like to see, please remember to make sure you're subscribed, leave the video a like, and if you'd like to support further like these absolute champions have, then links to the Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee are down below in the description as well. So thank you all very much for your support. It is not necessary, but absolutely welcomed and appreciated. So thank you all very much. And with all that said, let's get on with the games.
Round 1.
Round 1. We have won the die roll. Let's go first. No lander means a mulligan. 2 lander, no double white, but Esper Sentinel, Giver of Runes, and a few more plays. Yeah, we'll keep. Let's ditch the Sword of Light and Shadow and hope to draw into that white source.
I eat little babies.
Not that kind of white source. Godless Shrine. Yes, I'll pay 2 life. And I'll run out the Esper Sentinel. Pass the turn there. Steam Vents. Well, Esper Sentinel might be doing some work. Dragon's Rage Channeler. Okie dokie. Go to my turn. Giver of Runes. Okay. Let's play Takenuma. Let's run out Shadowspear. Let's run out Giver of Runes. Yeah, let's just pass the turn there. So they can take out the Esper Sentinel this turn by paying the tax. That seems fine. Unholy Heat on the Giver of Runes, not paying the 1. Damn, that's good. We do draw a land. Okay, it's not the basic, but that's all right. Are they stuck on 1 land? Damn. No, they have the second one. So why didn't they? I have so many questions. All right, you want to swing in for 1? You go for it. That is absolutely fine. All right, we're down to 17. Stoneforge Mystic 2, hey? Field of Ruin. Let's equip to the Esper Sentinel. Awesome. Another copy of Giver Runes. Go to combat. Attack for 2. Take it down to 16. We're back up to 19. Perfect. Cracking the Misty Rainforest in the end step, and we will pass the turn there. Expressive Iteration, drawing another card off the Sentinel. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Solitude as well. They throw the land to the graveyard. Interesting. I don't think that's right. Okay, they did exile an island though, so they're okay. Island comes into play. And they scoop it up. Alrighty. Too far behind. Esper Sentinel just winning that game. So I think this is when we bring in the Sanctifier Invex, bring in the other Nihil Spellbomb, and I might test out the Battle of the Bywater. Now, what's not good in this matchup? Not a whole heck of a lot. Our deck is pretty well tuned against this matchup. I don't know what to take out. Everything is so good. Well, what if we take out Kaldra? Because we'll just grab a sword instead. So that's 1 down. Sheoldred might be a little slow. You know, I'm going to cut Springleaf Drum and I'm going to cut 2 of the Skyclaves. Yeah, run it back like that. Yeah, we're keeping this one. Spire Bluff Canal to a Bauble. Yeah, cracks the Bauble. Go to my turn. Let's just lead Plains into Giver of Runes for now. See what comes of this. Resolves, always nice. Unholy Heat's the Giver. Yep. Giver still a Lightning Rod for removal. Misty Rainforest, and they pass. Bowmasters. So I guess we play Silent Clearing and pass then. Bowmasters is safer than Stoneforge Mystic. We can cast it in response to them cracking the Misty Rainforest. Question is, do we? Probably. Run out Bowmasters. Stern Scolding.
How dare you?
Steam Vents. Tapped. Play an island. Seasoned Pyromancer. Man, I wish we'd waited. Seasoned Pyromancer. Draws and discards. Sorry, discards then draws. Only gets the 1 token. That's fine by me. Solitude's certainly an interesting one. I think it's just Urza's Saga, Stoneforge Mystic. Maybe we could hold off on the Saga, run Field of Ruin, Stoneforge Mystic. Just get the sword. Yeah, I like that. Field of Ruin, Stoneforge Mystic. Sword of Fire and Ice. Dragon's Rage Channeler. Unholy Heat on our Stoneforge. They surveil. Dragon's Rage to the bin. They swing in for 3. Well, I guess I'll take it. So the only card that really gets us here, I think, is Spell Pierce, which if they're running Spell Pierce, they shouldn't be. But I think we just play into it. Yeah, run out Urza's Saga, Sword of Fire and Ice, Spell Pierce. Yeah, okay. I told it! I wouldn't have kept that in the deck personally, but I'm not the one piloting it. So no, I won't pay the 2. But they're down to 1 card in hand. We have 4 cards in hand. Ours are really good. They cast Consider, surveilling 1. They keep it on top, which means the Consider's going to keep it on top, which then means they're going to draw it. Swings in for 6. We're just going to take it. Casts Ragavan. Okay. Backup Solitude's nice. I think we just go for it now. Cast Solitude, take out Ragavan.
I hate monkeys.
Pass the turn there. Swings in for 3. I guess we take it. Big Murktide. Last card was a land. I wouldn't have played that opponent. Bowmasters 2, so let's tap the Urza's Saga for mana. Let's grab Nihil Spellbomb. Let's cast Solitude, taking out the Murktide Regent. See, I want to draw a card with the Nihil Spellbomb, but that might be greedy. So if we just attack, they'll block and we'll gain some life. I think that's fine. Swing in for 3. No blocks. Awesome. So now we're up to 8. Yeah, I'll play the Godless Shrine. I will pay 2 life. Pass the turn there. Hopefully no Murktide in their hand now. Swings in with everything. Well, target them. We're going to draw a card. Shadowspear's nice. Exile their graveyard. Go to blocks. I guess we block here, so we don't lose to a bolt here. Cast into the fire. Deals 1 damage to each of my 2 creatures. Okay, so you're going to trade with a Solitude. That's fine. They've been a land. We're still going to take out your Dragon's Rage. We stay at 6. Go to my turn. Marsh Flats. I could just take out the Elemental token. Don't hate it. Orcish Bowmasters. And opponent scoops up the match. Very nice. All right, I think there was still a little bit of magic left to play, but we were definitely far ahead, even though we were only at 6 life, and then we could put the Shadowspear on. So this felt really good, and I didn't miss the Aether Vial. So that was really great, and we drew loads of cards off the Esper Sentinel, which Thalia wouldn't have come down in time to paralyze them as much, so I'm really happy with how that match went. Great.
Round 2.
Round 2, we have won the die roll. Let's go first. No black mana yet, but I think we're going to keep. Let's lead Eiganjo Castle into Esper Sentinel. Pass the turn there. Spirebluff Canal into a Soulscar Mage. Oh my. Boromir is cool. So it's some sort of burn list. So do we lead Urza's Saga so then we can get the Shadowspear earlier? Or do we lead Eiganjo so we can make Saga tokens? I think this game's going to go pretty quick. So I think if we go Urza's Saga and then run out the Giver of Runes, pass the turn there, no attacks. Scalding Tarn into another Soulscar Mage. Into an attack. I think we can take this one. Down to 19. Go to my turn. Extraction Specialist is pretty great. So let's go Eiganjo. I think I feel pretty safe going Skyclave. Let's take out the untapped Soulscar Mage. Go to combat. And I will attack for 1. Passing the turn there. Mishra's Bauble. Are you paying the 1? They do not. We draw another card. Okay, cracks it. Looking at their top card to decide whether or not to fetch. They do fetch. Mountain. Another Bauble. Yeah. Lightning Bolt targeting the Giver of Runes. All right, so do we target the Skyclave to give protection? We've got to try, yeah? Target the Skyclave. Do you respond, opponent? Lava Dart targeting the Skyclave Apparition. So you're going to sacrifice a mountain? Because if you do, that's huge. They sacrifice a mountain. Okay, all right, they get their token. Giver of Runes whiffs. We're going to lose our Giver of Runes. Crack the Bauble looking at our top card. Swings in for 6. We are down to 13. It's turn 3 against Burn though, or Prowess rather, so I'm pretty happy with that. All right, they get to draw a bunch of cards. They have 4 cards in hand. We do draw the Bowmasters. Let's tap Urza's Saga for mana. Shadowspear. We could equip the Shadowspear, attack, do nothing. We could Stoneforge, get another threat. I think the best play here is just the Extraction Specialist. Okay, Extraction Specialist has lifelink, so we have some life gain on the board. And then we can also grab our Giver of Runes. This means that when we do get lifelink on the Esper Sentinel, we can protect it. And we're just going to pass it there. I'd love to rip a Solitude here, to be honest. Opponent goes to combat. and swings in. Well, I think if they're going to give us the chance to block, we should take it. The Extraction Specialist. See what happens. Mutagenic Growth. Okay. You're going to pay the 1? They do. Doesn't have Trample. Still bigger than our Extraction Specialist, but that's okay. We're back up to 16. Go to my turn. Kaldra Compleat. Do we just equip an attack here and then slow roll the Stoneforge, or do we Stoneforge and just slam the Kaldra next turn? That might be the plan. Stoneforge. Okie dokie. Let's get Light and Shadow into our hand. Pass the turn there. No attacks. Soul Scar Mage number 2. No attacks, and they're just passing. Love to draw lands here, Dak. It's still a land. Run out the Urza Saga. I guess we just passed the turn there. No attacks. Dragon's Rage Channeler. So maybe it is a Sword of Light and Shadow kind of turn. Yeah, let's go Sword of Light and Shadow. Go to my turn. Marsh Flats is great. Urza Saga ticking up. Play Marsh Flats. Let's crack that. Get our basic swamp. Activate Stoneforge Mystic. Kaldra Compleat. Come on down. I think we equip Sword of Light and Shadow here. Go to combat. Attack them for 7 hits. We're going to gain 3. We're going to get back our Extraction Specialist. Back up to 18. Pass it there. They go to combat and they pass right through it. Works for me. We draw a Solitude. We forgot to tap our Urza Saga. Fool! Let's get Nihil Spellbomb. I guess we just equip, yeah? I see no disadvantage in doing this. Equip the Shadowspear to the Kaldra, and opponent scoops it up there. All right, pretty fun game against Burn there. So I guess we bring in the Sanctifiers. Don't think we need the Nihil Spellbombs. I think Sheoldred's a bit slow. But yeah, we'll just run it back like this, and we will keep this hand. Scalding Tarn, they crack it. Mountain, Soul Scar Mage. Go to my turn. Plains is pretty great. Plains, Esper Sentinel. Pass the turn there. Steam Vents, untapped. Lava Dart, paying the 1? They are. Okay, let's Solitude, Ditch, and Give Runes. I know that's our only other creature, but I think it's worth it. Because we can get creatures off Urza Saga, can't we? Go to my turn. Yeah, or we could just rip that. Silent Clearing, Sanctifier in back. Boom. Bye-bye Lava Dart. I think we made the right choice. I'm very lucky with my top decks. Pass it to them. Okay, they're doing nothing. So no creatures. That's good for us. As a Saga. Question is, do we attack? I mean, probably. Swing in for 2. Pass it there. Cracking Scalding Tarn. Steam Vents. Tapped. Fiery Islet. Monastery Swiftspear. Yeah, this could be a big turn for them. Swings in for 1. All right, we take it. Down to 18. And they're passing. Oh my goodness. As a Saga ticking up. Let's just play a Plains. I think, do we attack? I think we just pass here. We'll just pass. Make them think they're clever for holding up like a skull crack or something. Oh, they're just drawing. Awesome. Dreadhorde Arcanist. Not so great when I've got a Sanctifier in back.
Shadow counter!
No attacks. Okay, well, let's make a dude. Go to my turn. Stoneforge is nice. Let's make a dude. Let's grab Shadowspear. Let's play Swamp. I guess we're better off equipping it to the Sanctifier, aren't we? Go to combat. I think we just attack with the Sanctifier this turn. Take it down to 12. We're up to 20. Pass the turn there. Lightning Bolt. Yep, hits a construct. They're thinking about attacking and they're wondering where their Lightning Bolt's gone. Do I just take 3 here? I think I do. I think we're going to win this race. Well, they're not really giving me much of a choice. I'm just going to take it. They unholy heat my construct token. Down to 16. Go to my turn. Let's run out Urza Saga. Let's run out Stoneforge Mystic. Let's grab Sword of Light and Shadow. Straight up hardcast it. Go to combat. Swing in for 3. Take it down to 9. We're back up to 18. Pass it there. If they give me the opportunity, I will probably block with the Stoneforge. Fiery Islet. They crack it to draw. Mutagenic Growth. Okay. Probably should have put that on the Dreadhorde Arcanist, yeah? Bolt on the Stoneforge Mystic. Yeah. Swings in. Gets to recast the Mutagenic Growth. Okay. So, I mean, it's a lot. It's 9. They have a double strike spell. That could be interesting. Looks like they don't. And opponent scoops it up there. Just wanted to go out with a big flurry. And they did. And I think our deck's pretty well positioned against Prowess. And also, we just drew land after land after land. But we had Silent Clearings. We had Urza Sagas. So, our lands are really good. Yeah. So far, haven't missed Aetherbar.
Round 3.
Round 3, we have lost the die roll. Not sure we can keep this one. This one's a mulligan. Oh dear. Mulligan this one. Oh no. Mulligan. Guess we're keeping this one. So put 3 cards on the bottom. Shadowspear, the Skyclave, Boromir, done. Wooded Foothills, and they're passing. I mean, they also mulligan down to 6. Marsh Flats, let's crack it. We'll just get a Plains. We'll run out the Esper Sentinel. They crack the Wooded Foothills in the end step. Ketria Triome. Rhinos, maybe? Mutavault. Well, I officially have no idea. Dead. Yeah, it could be Rhinos. Takes out our creature and pays the 1. Swamp and Give of Runes. Let's pass the turn there. Steam Vents. Tapped. Okay. Yep. Suspends Crashing Footfalls. Let's go to my turn. Sword of Light and Shadow, that's fun. Let's play Silent Clearing, Extraction Specialist, get back the Esper Sentinel, pass it there, no attacks. Crashing Footfalls, ticking down. They play an island, Shardless Agent cascades away into Crashing Footfalls. Yep, they pay the 1, get some Rhino tokens with Trample. Gonna go to my turn.
Hello there.
Stoneforge Mystic is interesting. Yeah, let's go Stoneforge Mystic. Use its ability. We could just grab Shadowspear here, play it. That's probably pretty safe. It doesn't do a lot for us. It means we can put an extra tax on Sentinel. It means Extraction Specialist can trade with a Rhino. I think we just go for the Kaldra here. Pass the turn there. Big swings. Okay, let's go to blocks. I'll block the Shardless Agent. I think that's it. Let's try and get pro blue. That worked. Down at 13. Animates the Mutavault. Can't think why. Flame of Anor. Choose one. If you control a wizard, okay, you may choose 2 instead. So they draw 2 cards and they deal 5 damage to target creature. Okay, so we draw a card too. We did draw the planes. Okay, let's go to my turn. Eiganjo Castle as well. Do we attack with the Extraction Specialist? I think that's probably the safest move. So let's cast Sword of Light and Shadow. Why are my cards stretched like this? Make my cards look good, MTGO. Force of Negation, we get to draw. Awesome. Solitude, hello. I'm excited for this game. All right, so yeah, we attack for 3, back up to 16. They're down to 16. Crashing Footfalls, down to 1 counter. Eesh, it's coming quicker than I hoped. Swinging in for 8. I could block some with Esper Sentinel, give protection, opens me up to a Fury. So we're just going to wait. Okay, down to 8. Go to my turn. Let's run out of Eiganjo Castle. Go to combat. Attack 4-3. They take it. It's past the turn there. Crashing Footfalls, coming off suspend. Do you pay the 1? They don't. Draw a Sword of Fire and Ice. All right, well, if we survive, I'll be intrigued. Swings in. Well, let's try for a Solitude. Solitude. Mystical Dispute.
Disappointed!
Gross. Okay, can't pay. We're going to go down to 2. Oh, they have another thing they're doing? No? Okay. Yep, we're going to go down to 2. They suspend another Crashing Footfalls. All right, as far as we mulliganed, I'm actually pretty happy with how this has gone. Field of Ruin. Okay, let's play Field of Ruin. So we can gain 5 off the Extraction Specialist, which invalidates 2 attackers. So we go up to 7, and then we take 7. Is there anything else that can save us? If we draw into another Extraction Specialist, get back Stoneforge, then we can block. Nah, I think we're just done. Do believe we're done. So we invalidate these 2 attackers. We absorb 2 here, so we take 6. We gain 5, go up to 7. If they animate the Mutavault, we die. So can we Field of Ruin that? Yes. So we can Field of Ruin it, but then we don't have enough mana left over, put the sword on. So we just have to hope they don't see the Mutavault line. Sword of Fire and Ice. Equip it to the Extraction Specialist. Pass the turn there. Crashing Footfalls, ticking down. Didn't animate the Mutavault. Doesn't mean we've not died, just means they might have another way to win. Plenty of things that hurt us here. So let's go to blocks. Block here, block here. Let's hope my maths is right. Otawara should have targeted the Sword of Fire and Ice, then I couldn't do anything about it. But now I can go protection from colorless, which makes the sword fall off, which is interesting. You know, let's just go green, because yeah, we've lost anyway. Because we give pro colorless, this falls off. If we give, we had lost. They outplayed us.
Why?
It's upsetty spaghetti. So against this list, Drannith Magistrates come in, Battle of the Bywater comes in, Nihil Spellbomb can go out. Yeah, seems all right. Boromir's already great. Sheoldred can block pretty well. Skyclave's not very good, is it? Yeah, let's ditch the Skyclaves, hey? Run it back like that. All right, let's play first. I guess keep. It's not great, but it's what we've got. Boromir might get him. Ugh. It's not a good hand, but I mean, you don't want to mulligan any more than you already have. Last game, we mulliganed down to 4 and we put up that much of a fight? All right, let's go plains, run out the Esper Sentinel. Pass it there. They've mulliganed down to 5. Hopefully they're short on answers too. Misty Rainforest and passes. Okay, let's go to my turn. Stoneforge is pretty great. So I think we play Field of Ruin, run out the Stoneforge. What's it got to be here? Can't be Kaldra, because then they'll just kill the Stoneforge. Can't be Shadowspear, that's not good enough. So it's between Fire and Ice and Sword of Light and Shadow. So if they take out our Stoneforge and our Esper Sentinel, Sword of Light and Shadow can get them back, which can get the Sword of Fire and Ice. Sword of Fire and Ice can protect Boromir from a Fury. They can't cast that Fury. How else would they deal with Boromir? They could return him to hand. I think we go for the Sword of Fire and Ice line. I think that's the way we go. Swing in for 1. Got him. Down to 19. They cracked the Misty Rainforest. Down to 18. Look at that. We're already 2 life points ahead of them. Getria Triam. Island. Fire. Okay, letting us draw 2 damage to Stoneforge. Sounds great to me. We draw an Eiganjo Castle. That's great. That can protect Boromir as well. Okay, Takenuma is also awesome. So let's play Plains. Go to combat. Let's attack for 1. Let's dodge Subtlety 1 time. We did. Boromir is down. Yes. They play a mountain. And they scoop it up. Yes. Oh, I love it so much. I think we keep it as is. Oh, it was so good. All right, let's do that again. Drannith Magistrate. I'm pretty happy with this. It's a pretty good hand. We're going to keep Wooded Foothills. They crack it. Stomping Ground untapped. Crashing Footfalls entered the exile zone. Go to my turn. Back up Drannith's pretty nice. Marsh Flats. Crack it. Plains. I think we're getting the Esper Sentinel down here. This is so if they ice us, we still draw. Pass it there. Crashing Footfalls. Ticking down. Steam Vents. Untapped. Go to my turn. Silent Clearing. Okay, let's run out Drannith. Do we attack? Probably. Yeah, let's swing in for 1. Take it down to 14. Pass the turn.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Dismember on the Drannith. Okay, does pay the extra 1. Pretty happy with that, to be honest. Unless they have rhinos exactly this turn, we can get another Drannith down. Dead. Okay. Do you pay the 1? Sure do. There's a land. There's a Saga, no less. Oh, our next turn's going to be awesome. They missed their land drop. We're going to punish them severely for that. Extraction Specialist too. That might even just be better. Extraction Specialist for Drannith. We could save that for the late game, get back something else. So we could just go Urza Saga, Drannith Giver of Runes. Urza Saga, Drannith Magistrate. Pass the turn there. And we still have Battle of Bywater as a backup. Misty Rainforest. They crack it down to 9. Get themselves the island. Yep. So they don't control a wizard. They just deal 5 damage to the Drannith Magistrate. This is great. This is just superb. Because now, on our turn, we drew the Plains too. This is really good. I don't think this could have gone any better, to be honest. The way things have lined up. We get to play a Plains. We get to run out another copy of Giver of Runes. And then we hope to dodge a Subtlety and run out an Extraction Specialist. And opponent scoops out there. Extraction Specialist getting back Drannith, Crashing Footfalls won't resolve, and eventually we just get there. Wow. Happy with that. After a Mulder 4 game 1, I was so worried. But yeah, we just have great cards for this matchup.
Round 4.
Round 4, we have lost the die roll. Yeah, we're going to keep this one. Spirebluff Canal to a Dragon's Rage Channeler. No worries. Go to my turn. Godless Shrine. Tapped. Pass the turn there. Snow-covered Island. Ragavan. Cast with dash. Pretty gross. Swings in for 3. We're going to take it. They get to look at the top card of our library. Skyclave Apparition that they can't cast. Well, that's the best way that could have gone. Go to my turn. Godless Shrine. Let's go Plains. I think I'm just going to run out the Bowmasters now. Yep. Bowmasters. Take out the Dragon's Rage Channeler. Get an army token, pass the turn there. Expressive Iteration, Snow-covered Island, and they're just passing. Let's go to combat, swing in for 2. Let's run out Esper Sentinel. Yep, eats a counterspell. Urza Saga, pass the turn. We're going to take a Ragavan hit here. Attacking was probably a bad idea. Yep, dashes the Ragavan, goes to combat, swings at us for 2. This is why we shouldn't have attacked. Now they have an extra red mana in the form of that treasure. And there's our Giver of Runes. Okay, they cast it. Interesting. That works out well for me. Nihil Spellbomb. Godless Shrine. Yes, I'll pay 2 life. Let's run out Nihil Spellbomb. Let's run out Skyclave Apparition. Take out the Giver of Runes. This means we insulate ourselves against removal. Go to combat and attack. We'll just pass it there. Preordain, scry 2, draw a card. Bowmasters will shoot them. We don't really have an answer for a Murktide. Cracking it. So that's 5 cards engraved. So now in response, we're going to pop their graveyard. We don't get a card, but that's okay. They don't get a Murktide. Steam Vents tapped and they pass it there. Another Skyclave. Let's make a token. Let's grab a Shadowspear. Let's play Urza Saga. Let's equip the Shadowspear to the Orcish Bowmasters. Draws out the Unholy Heat. No worries. Go to combat. Just attack for 2. Pass it there. Just casts Ragavan. No worries. Go to my turn. Bowmasters. so they can gain control of our army. I didn't think of that. They could also gain control of the construct. Let's equip Skyclave with the Shadowspear. Go to combat, attack for 3, take it down to 9, pass the turn there. Lightning Bolt on my construct. Okay, Expressive Iteration. Bauble, cast Bauble, cracks it looking at their own top card. Scalding Tarn. They're cracking it now. Okay, 3 mana, Murktide Regent. Let's cast the Orcish Bowmasters now. Let's take out the Ragavan. 5 Murktide Regent. Okay, go to my turn. They draw a card. Bowmasters, so I could shoot the Murktide. I think I can shoot them. Okay, shoot them. Another Boromir. Let's tap this for mana. Okay, Springleaf Drum. Can't double spell, unfortunately, but does that let us equip? It does. Extraction Specialist. Boom, boom. Extraction Specialist. Get back Orcish Bowmasters. Okay, let's shoot them. Another army counter. Let's tap that Bowmasters for mana. And opponent scoops it up there. Oh, we got there. I'm so happy. All right, let's bring in the other Nihil Spellbomb. Battle of the Bywater is really good, and so is the Sanctifier Envac. What are we cutting? Man, all of this is so good. It's so hard to know what to cut. What if we cut the Boromirs, the Sheoldred, Kaldra? Run it back like that. We're going to keep this one. Steam Vents, untapped. Dragon's Rage Channeler. No worries. Go to my turn. Sword of Light and Shadow is pretty great. Marsh Flats, let's crack it. Get a basic Plains. Run out the Giver of Runes. Pass the turn there. Misty Rainforest. They crack it. Snow-Covered Island. Dragon's Rage Channeler number 2. And Preordain. No worries. Land to the bin. Consider to the bin. Sorcery to the bin. Okay. Could be in trouble. Let's go to my turn. Marsh Flats. Crack it. Think we can grab Godless Shrine here. Pay 2 life. Let's just Bowmasters now while we still have the chance. Take out a Dragon's Rage Channeler.
You are dead!
Pass the turn there. No attacks. Yep. Expressive Iteration. They've been stern Scalding. God, that's a hard sentence to say. Scalding Tarn is what they play. Okay, they crack it immediately. Steam Vents, untapped. What does that mean? They swing in for 3. What does that mean? So they bin Stern Scalding, which means they could have another one. Already down to 13. Play Eiganjo Castle, run out Giver of Runes, go to combat. It's just attack for 2. Take it down to 12, pass the turn there. Do you do anything, opponent? They have to think about it. If they opt or something, then I can kill the Dragon's Rage Channeler. They really have to think about this. Unholy Heat on the Giver of Runes. Okay, let's give Pro Red here, I guess. Okay, they bin Counterspell. No worries. Expressive Iteration. Yep. Exiles Flooded Strand. Plays the Flooded Strand. Swings in for 3. Well, we're just going to take it. Down to 10. In the end step, Bowmasters. Let's just target your face. Go to my turn. Eiganjo. Let's play Field of Ruin. Go to combat. Attack for 3. Take it down to 8. Pass the turn there. They're cracking the Flooded Strand. Getting an island. Lightning Bolt on my Giver of Runes. How dare you?
How dare you!
Let's give Pro Red. Goes to combat. Swings in for 3. Eiganjo, that bad boy. Bye, Darcy. What's your follow-up? Murktide? 2 Murktides, maybe? Yep, that's 1 Murktide. Do you have a second one? They were thinking about it. Maybe they do. We did draw the Solitude, though. Okay. Let's cast the Sword of Light and Shadow. Resolves. Do we pass it there? Because they're holding up 2 mana. Could be a counterspell. I guess we just wait. Could attack in, hit them for 2, down to 5. Genuinely think we might just be better off waiting. All right, dead to a bolt and a counter. Maybe they will bolt now. No. Okay, swings in for 8. Do I just take it? Okay, I'll just take it. Down to 2. Lightning Bolt, cast Solitude, ditching Skyclave. Do you have the counter? Yeah, they had the counter. All right, scoop it up. Okay. Is there anything else that's helpful here? Don't think so. I think we're pretty good. Sheoldred's way too slow. Drannith potentially, but I think we're good. Yeah, let's just run it back. All right, let's go first. Keep. Marsh Flats. Crack it. Godless Shrine. Pay 2 life. Run out the Giver of Runes. Pass the turn there. Steam Vents, untapped. And they're passing. Sword 2. Let's play Plains. Let's just pass the turn. No attacks. Yep. Unholy Heat takes out the Giver of Runes. We could Bowmasters now, I guess. No, we're going to Bowmasters after. That way we can resolve the Sword of Fire and Ice. Snow-Covered Island. Bowmasters. Resolves. Thank you. Yep. Unholy Heats it. We still get a token. Stoneforge Mystic. Urza Saga. Sword of Fire and Ice. Let's just pass the turn there. Opponent is also passing. Good to know. Land is pretty great. great. Play the land. Think we can pretty safely get in. They missed a land drop, so we'll swing in for 1. Yeah, they take it down to 16, pass the turn there. They're probably waiting to blow us out with Dress Down, Lightning Bolt, nice. Alpine Moon, okay. So let's make a thing in response. If they name our fetch land, we can just tap it for any color or mana. Yep, they named Urza Saga. Let's run out Esper Sentinel. Opponent counters that. Yep, that's fine. Let's crack Marsh Flats. Let's grab a Plains. Let's equip that sword.
I have the power!
Go to combat, attack them for 4, shoot them for 2, down to 10. We're going to draw. Springleaf Drum, not bad. Pass the turn there. And opponent scoops it up there. All right. Very happy with that. Just getting so far ahead. And, you know, they missed a land drop and just, Loving this list. Loving it. 4-0 so far. If we get 5-0, I'm very happy. If we don't get 5-0, this has been an incredible showing for the list. So let's meet our expectations, all right?
Round 5.
Alrighty, we have won the die roll for the final round. Let's play first. Let's keep this hand. Eiganjo Castle into Esper Sentinel. Pass the turn there. Spirebluff Canal into a Ragavan. Go to my turn. Marsh Flats into the Giver of Runes. Pass the turn there. No attacks. Scalding Tarn. They attack. I'm going to block with my Giver of Runes. Bye-bye Ragavan.
See ya!
Let's crack Marsh Flats. Godless Shrine tapped. Go to my turn. Let's play Marsh Flats. Let's crack it, get the Plains. And we'll try for a Boromir. Resolves. I guess do we pass it there? We could attack. If they have the dashed Ragavan, can block with Boromir. If they have the 1-drop, I think we just pass. I suppose attacking, if they dash Ragavan, they use removal, we draw a card. Yeah, I think we still come out ahead, but yeah. All right, they crack their land, get a Steam Vents, down to 17. Lightning Bolt, targeting the Esper Sentinel. Okay. Do you pay the 1? They do. Sacrifice Boromir, make him indestructible? Maybe that's what they wanted me to do, but okay. Not seeing the downside here. Yeah, they just pass it to us. Awesome. Run out another Esper Sentinel? I mean, maybe this opens us up to a Fury, but cool. Give runes. Go to combat. Attack for 1. Also, I don't think a blue-red deck can afford Fury. Maybe they can. All right, hit them down. 216. Pass the turn there. They do have a lot of cards in hand. I suppose that's what happens when you don't play any of them. I can untap with this giver. Flame Slash. Targeting the ring-bearing Esper Sentinel. Okay, you pay the 2. They pay 1. We draw off the other one. Kaldra, not great. Basically a dead card right now. If we draw a Stoneforge, however, it gets pretty good. Light and Shadow. I'm gonna take it. Cast that. No attacks again. Ragavan just cast. Okay. Passing to us. Okay. So the issue here is if we equip the Sword of Light and Shadow, we still draw off it though. So is that an issue then? So basically Sword of Light and Shadow gives pro white, which means Giver of Runes can no longer protect the Esper Sentinel, but we draw. Or I mean, we could just play Urza Saga and take the Ragavan off the table. It's probably the safest one, yeah? Skyclave Apparition. Let's take the Ragavan off the table, and now we can start attacking with the Sentinel. Swing in for 1. Pass the turn there. Expressive Iteration, giving us a card. Giver of Runes. Nice. What do they exile? They do exile an island, and casts Consider. All right, so they're getting back into it, which means we've really got to start amping things up, or else we're going to be dealing with a lot of threats that we're not going to be able to beat. Shadowspear's nice. Let's run out Giver of Runes. Let's equip the Esper Sentinel. Let's run out Shadowspear. Let's go to combat and attack for 5. Let's get back Boromir. I suppose Esper Sentinel might have been better. Pass it there. Misty Rainforest. All right, they're hitting lands now. They're down to 9. Get an island. Thing in the Ice. Okay, I have an answer for that in my hand. Let's make a construct. Let's tutor up Springleaf Drum. Let's play Marsh Flats. Let's crack it. Get ourselves a Plains. Let's try Skyclave. Do you have the counterspell? They sure do. We get to draw. Come on, Solitude. Solitude on the top. Orcish Bowmasters, not bad. Okay, so let's just pass then. Preordain. Yep. Do you pay the 3? Nope. Kambal. Very good, Kambal. Preordain again. Would love the Bowmasters here. Steam Vents. Untapped. All right, down to 7. Snapcaster Mage. Sure. For Preordain. All right. Transforms Thing in the Ice to Awoken Horror. Gets themselves a 1-1. Swings in for 7. Guess I'm going to take it.
Taking damage!
Go to my turn. Land? No. Kambal. I could equip it. So what do I want to do? Do I want to equip it, or do I want to run out Bowmasters? I think Bowmasters hurts them more. Run out Bowmasters. Let's shoot them. All right, you can cast 3 spells before Kambal kills you. Hopefully you have removal in your hand. Thing in the Ice, number 2. Snapcaster Mage. Yep, is for Flame Slash. For Lightning Bolt. Okay, Lightning Bolt's Kambal. You lose 2 life, I gain 2 life. Goes to combat. Swings in for 8. I will chump block the Awoken Horror. Go to my turn. Sheoldred. That I can actually cast. Is that better than anything else we've got going on? Because what, I can Skyclave, take out the Awoken Horror. I think Sheoldred's just better. Now let's run out Esper Sentinel.
Oh no, it attacked itself!
Gut shot on my Bowmasters. Okay, let's tap that for black. Run out Sheoldred, and we'll just pass the turn. What's your life total, opponent? Was it 2? Oh, I think it's 0. I'm sorry. All right, we win game 1. Good to know. All right, let's bring in Battle of the Bywater. Sanctifier Endback's pretty good. Does Thing in the Ice transforms, so Containment Priest doesn't get it. Let's bring in the other... Grafdigger's Cage couldn't hurt, could it? Nihil Spellbomb. Grafdigger's Cage goes against our Extraction Specialist. So do we ditch that? Maybe? Let's ditch the Extraction Specialist. Let's ditch Sword of Light and Shadow. 3 more cuts to make. Let's cut Springleaf Drum. Let's just bin 2 Giver of Runes, I guess. Run it back like that. Get a redraw. It's mulligan once, hey. That's better. Let's keep... Is it Shadowspear going away? Yeah, it's Shadowspear. Alrighty. Scalding Tarn. They crack it. Steam Vents. Untapped. Into Consider. Lightning Bolt to the bin. Damn, okay. Go to my turn. Plains. Esper Sentinel. Pass the turn there. Ragavan. Yeah. Passing to us. Opponent, you kept a 1-lander. I'm a Taxes deck. Pay 2 life. Bowmasters. Subtlety. Okay. But I guess get to put it back on top. Okay. So yes, top. Let's just pass the turn there. Just see where this goes. Gut shot. Do you pay the 1? They do. Solitude ditching Sanctifier Invec. Take out the Ragavan. I mean, I'd like to keep them pinched on mana as much as possible. They did draw the land. That's unfortunate. All right. Let's run out the Esper Sentinel. Field of Ruin. Bowmasters. Shoot them. Pass it there. They crack the Scalding Tarn. Steam Vents. Tapped. Island. Thing in the Ice. Okay, we're going to have to swing around that, I guess. Solitude's nice. Let's go to combat. Swing in for 3. They block 1 of it. Let's pass the turn there. Expressive Iteration. Do you pay the 1? They do. What do you exile? Another copy of Thing in the Ice, so you're not casting whatever you've exiled. That's good. They pass to us to cast Nihil Spellbomb, exile their graveyard, and draw a card. Urza Saga's pretty good. Let's run that out. Go to combat. Attack for 3 again. They block 1 of it. Down, take 2, down to 11. Fury.
That is bad news.
Still an Invoked Fury, so only 2 cards in their hand, and they ditched a Flame Slash to do it. And we still have Solitude, which is always nice. Another copy of Urza's Saga is pretty cool. Let's play that. I guess we just pass the turn there. See what they do. Baral and Kari Zev.
What the hell is even that?
First Strike Menace. When you cast your first instant or sorcery spell each turn, you may cast a spell with lesser converted mana value that shares a card type with it from your hand without paying its mana cost. If you don't, create a First Mate Ragavan, a legendary 1/2 Monkey Red Pirate token. It gains haste until end of turn. Well, now looks as good a time as any to Solitude that Thing in the Ice. Okay, and it looks like they're passing. Let's make a construct. Let's just grab Nihil Spellbomb. Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, yes. Sword of Fire and Ice. And I guess we will just pass the turn there. Dress down. Okay, in the end step. Works for me. They draw a card. Let's go to my turn. Tap the Saga for mana, I guess. Let's grab Shadowspear. Let's run out Esper Sentinel. Equip it with the Shadowspear. And I guess we just pass it there. We can draw with Nihil Spellbomb once that dress down goes away, I guess. Oh, we'll wait. Misty Rainforest. And they're passing. Well, we will pass to Marsh Flats. Play it, crack it, Plains. Suppose now is as good a time as any to try out the old Sword of Fire and Ice. Sword of Fire and Ice. Let's try it on Solitude. Okay, so they could return it to our hand, but then we'd still draw, so I think I'm pretty okay attacking here. Swinging, 5/4, lifelinking, Flaminor, destroy target artifact. So we do get to draw. They're just going to make the First Mate Ragavan token. Get a Plains, okay, not bad. Yep, takes out our Solitude. Let's just pass the turn there. Oh, they're cracking the Misty Rainforest. Let's hope to dodge a bolt. Steam Vent's tapped, okay. So chances are we will probably draw again off this Esper Sentinel. Dashing a Ragavan. Okay, well, I'm just going to take it all. I think, come what may, Boromir. All right, they can cast that if they want, and they do. Alrighty, so my spells that I pay 0 mana for get counted. Plains, Skyclave's probably the best draw we could have had here. They can sacrifice it in response, which means maybe we should just take this Baral. Let's draw, exiling their graveyard, back up Skyclave. Okay, well, I'm down. First Skyclave, go for Boromir. Do you sacrifice it? They probably do. Yep, they do. That was a no downside play for us. If they didn't sacrifice it, then we'd have a 3/3 under a 2/2. Yeah, I can't really think of anything that could have gone wrong. Pass it to them. Got to play a bit tighter here. Swings in with the Ring Bearer. Do I just take the 2? Like, yeah, I just take the 2. Go to my turn. Yeah, Bowmasters is pretty great. Let's try for Skyclave. Eats a counterspell. Do you pay the 2? Lightning Bolt on the Esper Sentinel. Okay, but do you pay the 2? They do. So now I can just equip the Shadowspear to the Skyclave. Go to combat. Attack for 3. Yep, pass it there. No attacks and is passing. Very nice. Let's run out Grafdigger's Cage. Snapcast to Mage. Okay, targets Lightning Bolt. Okay, you have to cast it now if you want to cast it. Yep. Cast Bolt targeting the Skyclave. Happens. Bowmasters. Let's target the Snapcaster Mage. Let's equip Bowmasters with Shadowspear. Pass the turn there. No attacks. Swings in with a 2/1. I'll block with a 1/1. Awesome. Go to my turn. Boromir. I mean, I'll try. Let's run out Boromir. Results. No attacks. Do I put the Shadowspear on him? I probably try. Okay. Pass it there. Go to my turn. Run out Esper Sentinel. Go to combat. Attack with Boromir. Odawara.
I'll be back.
Okay, cast Boromir.
I'm back, baby.
Pass the turn there. They do nothing and pass. Field of Ruin. Let's equip the Boromir. Go to combat. Attack for 4. They take it. I guess we just pass it there. They are also passing. Skyclave Apparition. Come on down. Counterspell. Do you pay the 1? Looks like they're going to. Could attack. Could attack. Probably won't though. Let's just pass it there. No attacks. I think we might start doing some basic checks on them. Consider. Okay. That includes the words draw a card on an opponent. I'm just going to shoot them with Bowmasters. Down to 5. Fire. So now we sacrifice Boromir. Let's make this our Ring Bearer. Protect our dudes. Let's not go for a basic check just yet. Let's equip Esper Sentinel. Go to combat. Your Ring Bearer can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. Go to combat. Swing in for 1. Take it down to 4. Pass the turn there. Expressive Iteration. Do you pay the 2? They sure do. Ragavan exiled. Okay. They cast Ragavan. Swings in for 2. I'm just going to block with 1. Works for me. Let's go for that basic check now. Let's get ourselves a Plains. Let's play Marsh Flats. Attempt to run out Boromir. Go to combat. Attack for 1. Take it down to 3. Pass the turn there. Spire Bluff Canal enters tapped. Thing in the ice. Okay. Let's go for that basic check again. Grab our swamp. Crack our Marsh Flats. We Stone Rained them. Get our Godless Shrine. We're not paying 2 life. Okay. Giver of Runes is nice. Let's equip Boromir. Go to combat. Attack and attack. Blocking like that. Okay. I'll let it happen. Take out the Baral. Let's re-equip Esper Sentinel. Run out Giver of Runes. Pass the turn there. Baral and Kari Zev number 2.
Here we go again.
Lightning Bolt on the Esper Sentinel, giving me a card. Stoneforge, hello. Hello indeed. Swings in with the Ragavan. I'll let them hit me once. They get their treasure. We know they're out of basics, so I'd be impressed if they could win from here. Especially when Sanctifier just hit. All right, let's lead on Sanctifier. Perfect. Stoneforge Mystic. Kaldra Compleat comes down. Just swing in for 5, hey? Yep, blocks all of it. Cracks their land. Doesn't have any fetchables left. All right. It's been a long game, but if they want to flip that thing in the ice, I think either Orcish Bowmasters is going to kill them. Oh, what's this? It's Fury? Oh, Fury. Okay. And they scoop it up. 5-0! 5-0! Yes! That was a hell of a final game. I felt like we were in such a commanding position for so long, but our opponent's moves were so defensive that we couldn't get there. But yeah, we got the 5-0. That's great. All right. I'll be back with the wrap-up. Alrighty. Bowmaster taxes. Ooh. I don't want to celebrate too early by saying I'm back, but I'm back, baby. All right. So I was doing an experiment with this list. I thought Scam is just a massive part of the metagame. So maybe 8th Vial's not as good as it used to be. And running Esper Sentinel instead of Thalia, Kambal instead of Thalia. How many cards did Esper Sentinel draw us? How many? I need to know. I'm going to go back and count. I will put a counter in the corner somewhere when it happens. It drew so many cards. I did get very lucky this league, I will admit, but damn, this deck feels good. We've got a lot of flash creatures coming in the new set, so I thought, what better way to experiment than now? Oh boy, did things go well. Boromir just does fantastically. Kambal, Esper Sentinel, just really, really good. Kambal only managed to hit one opponent once, but I think that's enough. It's just a one-of. It's like a second Sheoldred, but you could also pitch it to Solitude and it only costs 3 mana, which, yeah, it's pretty good. Orcish Bowmasters was the champion of that league. Don't think that card's going to be legal for a long time, but yeah, definitely leaning more into the if you can't beat them, join them. We didn't run into the One Rings. Not sure if Rhinos runs it right now, but even if it does, they were dead before they could get there. Yeah, absolutely didn't miss Eighth of Isle. We've got things like Urza Saga that can get us creatures, and if our opponent's spending resources trying to deal with those things, and then we're able to get cards back with Extraction Specialist, Sword of Light and Shadow, it's very, very powerful. And I mean, even against the Rhinos list, we had Battle of the Bywater, that even if they were able to get through all our Dranniths, we could then Battle of the Bywater them, get that 2 for 1, just generate an awful lot of value. And I think this list is pretty good. I'm really happy with our land setup. The Takenuma Abandoned Mire, instead of a Silent Clearing, feels really, really good. I'm sure someone who's much better at Magic than me will come up with a much better mana base, but I'm loving this one. I quickly chucked in the Nihil Spellbombs over the Relic of Progenitai because we were running Extraction Specialist, and I didn't want that very niche interaction of having to pop our Relic to undo our own graveyard. And I think it's a good change, but I'm not sure if Nihil Spellbomb's the absolute best choice, but even just being able to draw a card off an Urza Saga once it's popped is great. Springleaf Drum is what we're running instead of the Eighth of Isle, and I was really impressed with that. We got a lot of good turns. There was definitely some sequencing errors that we could have improved on, and that would give us even more edge, but hey, if you're versing a lot of red and blue, guess what? This deck rocks. So yeah, I am incredibly happy with that. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and until next time, everybody, have fun.